What is heat in blackjack and how do dealers spot it? Imagine sitting at a blackjack table and feeling like everyone's eyes are on you. That's because in the world of casinos, when players get too good or start winning more than usual, they might attract extra attention. This is what players call heat. It's not an official term, but everyone in the casino knows it means the staff is watching a player more closely. Dealers, pit bosses, and surveillance teams all keep an eye out for signs that someone might be using advantage play techniques like card counting. Casinos are in business to make money, so they want to protect their edge. When they see a player betting big when the count is favorable or changing their bets in a pattern, they suspect something is up. Dealers are often the first to notice unusual betting habits. They observe if a player consistently raises bets when the cards favor them, or if they seem overly focused on the game. Sometimes, a dealer might shuffle the cards earlier than usual, before reaching the designated cut card. This is called a preferential shuffle, and is a clear sign the casino is trying to disrupt a suspected advantage. Pit bosses have access to more tools like player tracking systems and surveillance footage. They review betting history across multiple sessions and compare it to known strategies used by advantage players. If a player's betting spread or win rate looks suspiciously high, the pit boss might step in for closer observation. Casinos also watch for behavioral clues. For example, if a player is overly calm, disciplined, or seems to be tracking cards intently, that can raise red flags. Dealers are trained to notice these signs and may alert the pit boss. The pit boss then reviews the situation, sometimes calling surveillance to check the footage or reviewing the player's history. They look for patterns like increasing bets when the count is positive or decreasing bets when it's negative. Managing heat is part of the game for serious players. To avoid drawing attention, players often vary their bets naturally, keep their betting patterns inconsistent, and avoid large bet spreads. They might also limit the length of their sessions or leave when they notice they're being watched more closely. Emotional control is key because nervousness or sudden changes in behavior can make a player stand out. Casinos have different ways of responding once they confirm their suspicions. They might ask the player to stop playing, restrict their betting, or even ban them from the casino. Sometimes they shuffle the deck more often or change game rules to make advantage play harder. The goal is to keep the game fair and protect the casino's profits. So, in essence, heat is the casino's way of keeping tabs on players who might be using skill to beat the game. Dealers and pit bosses spot it by watching betting patterns, player behavior, and using surveillance tools. For players, understanding how to manage heat involves blending in, being discreet, and controlling emotions. It's all part of the larger experience of playing blackjack in a casino environment.